nearly half of Myanmar's population is now living below the poverty line. 17.6 million people are expected to be in need of humanitarian aid in 2023. 17.6 million people. That is in contrast to a total of 1 million people who were in need of humanitarian aid before the coup. Become out of sight and out of mind. And you can't address. Listen, there's three things that the junta needs to sustain itself. It needs money, it needs weapons, and it needs legitimacy. The junta does not have legitimacy in the eyes of the people of Myanmar. So what they're seeking to do is to create the veneer of legitimacy in the international community and then project that veneer through their media sources to the population to say, look, we are being accepted by the international community. Our power is inevitable. Opposition is futile. It's very, very important that they can convey that message. It is why it is extremely important for the international community, for member states, to be extremely cautious about what was going on in Myanmar and how the fighting against. And the first and foremost recommendation is to renounce the so-called election that the junta is planning to orchestrate in the middle part of this year. Given the fact that they have failed, in large part, to secure legitimacy by the international community, given the resolution of the General Assembly shortly after the coup, given what the Security Council, the resolution of the Security Council of December, given the actions of most states, member states of the United Nations, they have been unsuccessful in securing legitimacy.
You will have seen the press release in the back. We also circulated it.
I'm hopeful that at this 2-year mark, that we as an international community are going to examine very closely the role that we have played over the last 2 years. The things that we have done that has not been in the interest of the people of Myanmar, the things that we as an international community have failed to do to support the people of Myanmar and their aspirations for human rights and democracy.
Is for the junta to renounce their so-called election.
We have episodic sanctions on this or that entity, this or that individual. We've had some progress, and believe me, I greatly appreciate the fact that countries have been moving forward with respect to sanctions and pressure, but it's simply not enough, and it's not strategic, and it's not coordinated, and that is precisely what the people of Myanmar need, and really the playbook is Ukraine.